Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to Factorio with LD7. In between sessions, I kind of got the basics of our refinery chemical type stuff set up. So I've got 5 chemical plants or whatever. So this one's making plastic with coal and petroleum. This one's making sulfur with water and petroleum. And these two are making sulfur dioxide out of water, iron plates, and sulfur. And then this one is making batteries out of copper, iron, and sulfuric acid. This little guy over here is using our batteries and iron plates to make accumulators, which store power basically. We're going to ultimately upgrade them to these advanced ones, but it'll take a little bit of time. We're probably going to need more of these making batteries, but as you can see, our petroleum's kind of running a little low, so we need to go add another refinery. I'm just going to steal some iron real quick just before we go out there so we can build. I'm probably going to build 2 more refineries just so we have more than enough. As of right now, we just have basic oil processing, so you need more in order to, kind of get, you need more research basically to unlock the other processing types. But I'm just going to go grab some more iron so we can build a second refinery. That way we don't have to walk all the way back out there because our oil is super far away. That's why I did it off camera. I didn't want to show you guys. I mean, basically it was me walking back and forth, laying pipes. It took, I want to say, 35 sets of the underground pipes in order to bring our oil over to where we have it set up with those chemical plants. So yeah, it's pretty far away. I tried searching the map for a good area to do it, but that kind of was the closest as far as I could tell. And I don't know, it seems like a decent spot. Like, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Anyway, let's go back over, lay down our 2 refineries. And we're also going to add a couple more pump jacks because we probably won't have enough oil otherwise. So if you see this little guy here, this is just a secondary tank. There's another one out by the refinery we've got, and this is the pipeline of petroleum that we've got running across the world. I know it makes more sense to try to use trains. I didn't have the research done, and even if I did, like, that is a lot of production that would need to occur before I could hook up the oil. And you know what, it's okay now that we've got the pipeline. It's not a big deal anymore. So with our refineries, I'm going to keep to this little setup that I've got. Might give them a little bit of space in between though. Do that, and a couple of those. Throw down these. Put one like that. And then we'll put the other one facing the other way so we can just run it straight into that pipe. That way there's plenty of oil. I would think 4 jacks should be enough. I don't know, maybe it's not, but we're gonna find out. Anyway, so I just am gonna do this, and the next one's gonna go like this, and then hook these bad mamma jammas up like so. We need a little bit more pipe. Perfect. So now we've got oil, we've got these refineries. Set it to regular, and let's just plug them in. Got to plug in the pumps too. Yes, I know they have these better poles, but you know what? It's easier for me to just do it this way. So if you don't like it, too bad. So I think we want to do it this way. Connect that, and then this should plug right in. Awesome. So that is now giving us a little bit more petroleum. I know our power is probably at its limit, so we need to upgrade that too. And what I thought, since I've got a new water line over here, is I will maybe build it out by this chemical factory that we're working on. Basically, we aren't going to need a lot of this oil stuff until we start making the higher tier science packs, but it's good to get it set up so you can have a backlog. The only exception to that is these little accumulators are used if you're going to go solar, which I kind of want to do because then I don't have to continuously build these stupid steam engines. With that being said, let's hop right over here. I am going to put a kink in this pipe of maybe 3, should be enough. Plug that back in. Let's just make a bunch of these, sure. And I'm going to set up 3 of those, just 5 of those, and then 4 steam engines. And that'll help us a little bit. I can set them up right here. I mean, yeah, it's kind of taking up some of this real estate, but once we switch to solar, we can tear all that down. So it doesn't really hurt us, but it is something that, you know, kind of makes sense for us to try to do at the moment, because our power is going to run out, and if the power runs out, it's not going to be good. So let's see where the best place is going to be for this. Actually, maybe it makes more sense to do it here. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to put them down here instead. So we're going to re-cinch this up like that, and we're going to break this one. Not that one, this one. I think that's right. Trying to count them in my head. Sorry, guys. Let's try this like that. So now those should have water. Obviously, they need coal still. And then we're going to connect them all so they have one steam area, basically. I find that makes it a little bit better as far as, you know, maintaining the ability for it to keep producing is concerned. But in addition to that, we're going to take out 300 iron real quick. Start our next research. Sure, we'll do modular armor. Why not? That sounds fun, right? A few more of these. Cool. And now we can take these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, and we can go 4 out, sure. Okay, so there's that. Now, we just gotta connect these bad boys up. Cool. Alright, so that should give us a little bit more power, which is good. I mean, whatever. We probably could use even more engines than that. So we'll make another 4. Sure. We can add a few more boilers, just so they have enough steam. I don't know exactly what the ratio is. I apologize. I haven't looked that up because, honestly, it doesn't matter all that much. It's more or less, as long as they have full steam, you're doing fine, I think. So, looks like those 5 are powering 6. 8. Looks like those are powering all 8, but you know what? We built these anyway, so we're just going to add them to the line. Well, we'll add at least this one. Just to make sure, because it's no good if you don't have enough steam, because then the engines aren't going to be producing as much power as they possibly can. So that's why I kind of care about this. Anyway, so now we've added 8 more engines. It looks like we've, you know, got a little bit of wiggle room now, so that's good. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys kind of see what we've done. I made a separate iron, copper line, copper iron, and coal mining as well, to kind of build this chemical factory. We're slowly getting some accumulators, got about 28 of them, so not a lot, but it's going. It appears that these 2 factories are enough to support this. I should build another sulfur plant, is probably a good call, but it's alright. I'm going to connect these like this because I think it makes